Hey, welcome back. This is Jana with Purl Together, and I'm here again with Lindsay and Jill, as usual. My cohorts. Whoa, both are true for the PurlCast.
Okay, but it sounded like you said cohorts.
Well,
did you say cohorts?
Thank you. That is what it sounded like she said.
I thought she said cohort, like, a group of people that are going through something together, like oh, that's what you need to do. Like in professional development, like you have a cohort that's going through a group because you need like a support group. And that is kind of like a knit along. It's like a cohort. But if you have something really, really hard, it needs to be a cohort. People have to apply to be a part of it. Oh, I'd never make it though then. Okay.
And you know what? It's okay. We can be yarn whores. You know what that means? It just means that you're not a monogamous knitter, and you're not anymore. Because like Stephanie Pearl McPhee, her website is called The Yarn Harlot because she is attracted to all kinds of different kinds of yarns, and she is not monogamous.
I might not be comfortable with that.
I might not either, but I didn't.
No, I mean like with my non-monogamous knitting.
No. Oh,
I don't know if I'm comfortable being called a yarn whore.
That's what I thought you meant. Okay. This is not the Yarn Whore edition. It's not. But I'm not necessarily editing this out either. But that's actually not what I meant to say.
My stomach hurts.
So,
My lips.
Let's try.
Your lips?
Lindsay and Jill are my co-hosts from Illinois. Welcome.
Welcome. Hello.
Okay. Do over. At some point we should have an outtake reel. Yeah.
It'd be
okay. But we're going to talk this time about what's in your bag.
What's in the bag?
And sometimes we talk about that. When we first started talking, we're like, oh, everybody has the same stuff. Well, maybe not. Let's see.
Mine's the most boring. I feel like I need to go last.
I feel like you need to go first.
Sucks.
With your supermodel hair blowing.
Yes, look at it. Blowing in the wind.
I know. You have fantastic hair also because you just do.
She's super excited.
I can tell. She's
my
like,
notion bag is super, super boring.
But maybe it's not. First of all, you made that. Am I right?
She needs to talk about the bag.
The bag.
And it has cute little eyes inside that Jill thinks are creepy, but I think they're creepy. Okay, well, pull down below. Those things are cute. They're Kate Spadish.
But can I say, let's say that again. You made that bag. Lindsay is a very accomplished sewist. Seamstress, sewist, tailor, sewist. Men are tailors, women are sewists.
I'm fine with seamstress, but sewist is fine.
Anywho, but you're very accomplished.
Made the bag.
Yeah, it's very cute. She does the tabs really well.
Zippers would be hard.
They're not.
She makes these cute little tabs on the side of them so the zippers don't bury in the side and it goes down. Look at it. So it adds like an extra dimension and it's like a design feature.
And let me just say, if you
on purpose
and you keep watching, you will have an opportunity to acquire one.
Okay. So here's the real exciting things in my notions bag.
I can tell you're so thrilled.
No, it's just I feel like you guys are gonna have really good things.
Oh no.
Like mine is boring and maybe I should have packed it better for the podcast. But then it wouldn't be my real life. And my real life is I'm always scrambling to find things and wishing they were in my notions bag, but they're not actually.
But don't you think it's the same for everyone?
No. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So, the knit check.
The knit check. Are they always red?
I think it's hot pink.
That is red.
It's red.
No, it's not. It is for sure hot pink. Look.
Oh.
This box is red. Pink.
It is. It is. It is. It's pink. I always thought it was red.
Angry about it.
That's hot pink.
Yeah, it is. Take that.
It is.
Everyone in the world.
Take that. You're like a gangster knitter.
So,
Oh,
you want to know the other things in my bag?
I do.
Yes.
One very sharp pair of scissors.
Ooh.
Oh, they're pretty.
That's like fancy schmancy.
Aren't those cute?
They
They
are.
are.
Where did you
I
get
got
those?
Etsy.
Oh, link? Do you have a link?
I bought them like 5 years ago. I don't remember where they were from.
Well,
But I can go through my purchases and see if I can find it.
That would be cool. If Lindsay can find it, we'll put a link down below.
They're like super pointy here. Like sometimes I worry that they're gonna like stab my finger and I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room.
So do you ever like just get them out to be threatening just in case Hayden's out of line? No.
But they're like my good sharp scissors, okay?
That you don't want anyone else to use on paper.
No. And then I have my travel scissors.
Oh, those are cute.
So they have like the point guard thing. So
I've never seen that.
So they like unfold. And then they're just like, they're not as sharp. They're like much more of a dull cut. But it's nice because I've never had an issue taking them on a plane.
They're like safety scissors.
Yeah. And they're small and fit really well. I have a couple of stitch markers, but most of them are just in random places in my house. And then I have a conglomeration of needles. Like,
that reminded me of snakes in a can.
Just like, hold on, let me grab that.
What? How did that happen?
I have no idea. These are the different needles that I have because I feel like it's important to have different ones because I use them for different things. So I have two different sizes of the pointy ones. Like that.
Do you keep those in a little case or something?
No.
They run wild.
I had a little case, but I lost it.
She lives on the edge, man. No swatching, needles everywhere.
And then I have the regular, like, straight ones, two of the small ones, because I think I stole one from Jill when I didn't have one, and one of the bigger ones.
Right.
And then a plastic one. That's my whole notions bag. Empty, gone. That's all.
Do you ever use the plastic one?
Yeah, I do.
Like, tell me why you would. I mean, as opposed to the metal one.
I think it's a little bit thicker than the metal one. I don't know if you can tell. I think it's a little bit thicker. And so if I'm using like I used the plastic one when I was weaving in my cozy winter because it was a thicker yarn. Mm-hmm. Whereas if I'm weaving in like socks, I would use the smaller one. And if I'm weaving in lace, I would use a pointy one.
A curved one.
Sure.
Okay.
Curved, yeah. Maybe that's a better name for it. You can't really tell how curved it is.
Yeah, you can, because you're wearing a dark colored shirt. We can see.
And then most of the time, but I must have taken it out, which is scary because who knows where it is. I keep a like a straight pin, like a sewing.
Okay. Because
I don't really know. Sometimes I need to pin stuff.
Okay. Cool.
So
I think you have interesting folding scissors. I've never seen those.
Oh, well.
See, you think it's boring, but I've never seen that.
Okay, well.
So I'm just saying. There you go.
No.
That's fine.
I loved Lindsay's Notions bag so much because mine was just living in the bottom of my bag. And I kept saying like, oh, I really like that Notions bag. That's a really nice Notions bag. And so for my birthday one year, I got a Notions bag without the eyeballs on the inside.
Without the creepy eyes inside.
No, it's only the open ones. The closed ones with the eyelash are really cute.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. The open ones are a little disconcerting.
I highly disagree.
That's okay.
I know. So this is mine. It has the tabs. It does all that. I have the same, which actually it's hot pink. It looks red on the screen, but I pulled it out to look, and it's hot pink. It's also bent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is mine.
Mine's totally bent. Yeah.
So,
mine's not red or pink.
So there's that. I have lots of different types of stitch markers, and I have friends who they take an Altoid case, like the 10 Altoid cases that lift up, and then they put them all in there because this is a pain in the butt.
It totally is.
So I've got these, I've got those kind.
Oh, the snappy safety pin kind.
Yep. so that like when I was doing my Second Avenue and I forgot to count as I was going along, I could put them along and count every 50. So I did that. And then just different kinds. Those are for really big ones for when I'm doing whatever. And they're the smaller ones. And they're a pain in the butt to take
they are
thing out and all that. And then because I was at my local yarn store and we were doing something, and have you ever felt like you needed to purchase something because they're like,
because they're helpful and you want to support that? Sure.
Yeah, that's I want my local yarn store to be around. So I bought the triangle kind because I heard about them. They're not the heart kind. So I heard about the heart kind, but I didn't see those. But she had triangle ones, and they're really cool because you can insert the tip of your needle and just go so much quicker.
Huh. I've never had triangle ones.
So, yep, and they're a pretty brittle. They're a hard plastic. They're not the rubbery ones. And I love these ones. They're so tiny.
Yeah.
They're awesome.
Good for socks.
Awesome.
Yeah. Cool. Yes, that's exactly it. So I was excited about that. I have my scissors with the case so I don't hurt myself on them.
Super pointy.
They're pointy scissors. Those are, and I have my needles.
Oh, in a chibi. Yep.
In a what?
A chibi.
A chibi?
Yeah, I'll show you when I take my turn. I'll show you.
Okay. Oh, I'm like, mine says Clover.
It's just a different brand.
Yep. Cable needle.
Oh, that's a little one. Wait, hold that back up again. That was too fast. How? Okay, so that's a pretty serious J shape. Like the ones I've seen, the bottom of the J, it doesn't come up quite that far.
Well, I was terrified on that cozy winter with those cables that they were going to come off. People have these cable needles that are straight, and you're like, oh yeah, you just attach it and do that. That's from the person who doesn't swatch. It's like living on the edge. I can't do that.
And so
we're going to stay on that sucker.
What size do you think that is? Like how many millimeters do you think that is? You have
why don't you check it on your knit check?
On your hot pink knit check.
It is, according to Knit Check, 2.5 inches.
No.
Millimeters.
No, Jill, like the width of it, like the.
Oh, because I'm like, no, it really is 2.5 inches. The width of it?
I meant, what is the diameter?
Like through the little thing. Like through a hole, Jill. Oh, you do yours the opposite way. I always bring mine in from the back.
Oh. It's 2.
So it's 2.25 millimeters.
2 3/4 millimeters. I don't have a 1.5 on there. I go from a 2 1/4 to 2 3/4. So it might be a 2.5. It doesn't fit in the 2 1/4.
And Lindsay always brings her needle from behind, so it's like you're going to stab yourself with it.
Freaks me out.
I don't know. I always just bring it from behind because then I can see it.
So you'll be like, boink.
Yeah. And then tape measure.
You don't have a tape measure in yours.
I don't have a little fancy tape measure.
What does yours say on it? On the front? What's it say on the front?
Nothing.
Hey, but Lindsay, you're a sewer person, sewist.
I know, but mine is like the long, and I can't take it away from my sewing stuff.
Okay. You could buy another one of those fabric ones that...
I just use Jill's.
Even though you live an hour away.
Correct. I don't measure until I'm there.
Oh, cute!
Well, and then just, your little charms and stuff like that. And then my homemade markers. I don't know if anybody else does homemade markers when they run out, but this is like my lucky slipper one, so I don't get rid of them. I always use those on the slippers.
My lucky slipper marker.
I bet there are people that have lucky markers.
Oh, I do. I'll show you one.
Yeah. Tape.
Tape. What's that?
Highlighter tape.
I want to buy some of that. I've never had any highlighter tape.
So it's at my local yarn store. I am not nearly as schwanky as Lindsay and techie and to do the
Knit
Companion. What's it called?
Knit Companion app.
Knit Companion. I have not figured out. See, look at her. Like, it's not hard. So yeah. So I just use it for. So I have highlighter tape. And I always have a row counter thing.
Yeah, you don't have a clicker. You don't have a row counter.
Well, my clickers are all being used right now, so I have this, which I don't like, but I stuck it in there, and I ended up using it on a project because I had nothing else. I had no more clickers.
And I have one on my watch. So if I don't have Knit Companion, I use the one on my watch.
You have a row counter in your watch?
Yeah, Jill, I'll send you a text with the app.
You're going to have to tell Jana, too, so she can stick it in the links. I know. Okay. Every day. And chapstick.
Chapstick!
I always have chapstick in my...
Lindsay's scowling. Like, why would you have chapstick?
Because I have chapstick everywhere.
I use lipstick.
No, I don't have lipstick. So I have, like, chapstick in my coat pocket and my purse and in the car if it's not summer. And there's one in my notions bag.
Because it's addicting.
Wow.
Carmex.
Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot of stuff. And it
was stuffed. This thing is stuffed.
Yes. Okay, I want to say that my friends Lindsay and Jill mailed me this fantastic notions bag in this lovely purple with gray. And the inside is a kind of a patterny. Yeah.
Grunge.
Love it. Okay, so I too have the obligatory knit check. Mine is blue.
I've never seen one. You're saying, but mine's
old. No, I've had this for probably 20 years. I mean, I don't know. Maybe they used to be blue. I don't know.
No, because the one I got from Tina is also.
Look, it is also bent. See, that's totally bent. It's bent. It's jacked up. So that's that. I have another one that's blue and plastic. This one's plastic.
Huh.
This one's metal. But while we're on the topic of gauges, I'm going to give a shout out to Ann Budd, who is a fantastic knitwear designer who lives in Fort Collins. I had the privilege of meeting her once at a fiber festival in Nebraska. And I need a piece of paper to show you this. On her website, you can order this handy gauge ruler. And I need a pen, or I need a paper behind to show you. What you do is instead of having the knit check, instead of the window where you put that on your knitting and then, you try to count the V's and then your eyes go all wonky and you get messed up. This awesome thing has V's where you lay it on your knitting and you match up the V's to the gauge that it is. Does that make sense? And so like way up here, you'll have, what does that say? 4 stitches per inch at the top, and it goes all the way down to where you would have 9 stitches per inch at the bottom.
Awesome.
So you can go to annbuddknits.com and buy one.
That's cool.
So it's very cool. Super handy. You don't get all like wonky crosswise. Are they V's or are they like upside down V's or whatever? I mean, yeah. Lots easier. Something. So I will say the only bummer about it is it's a little bit long and it doesn't quite fit in the bag, but oh well. Okay, so what else do I have in my bag? I too have scissors, but apparently I'm not to be trusted with super pointy ones. I have had these for years.
Like preschool scissors.
They are very, very sharp. Someone sent this to me and it has my name on it because a friend in Canada sent this to me and it has my name on it because I was complaining about my kids taking my scissors. And these are very, very, they are inox stainless steel. They're very sharp. I have never sharpened them in all these years. They're probably 15 years old.
Wow.
So those live in my bag. I too have this little thing of stitch markers and I've added some others. Actually, those are earrings as well as stitch markers. But I was doing a really big project and I needed like big stitch marker. But this, speaking of which, these are my like lucky stitch marker.
Aw, those are cute.
Now,
Did somebody make those?
Tiny. Yes, I got these off an Etsy store. These are tiny. These are for socks, like a beginning of the row marker for socks. And I think where I got these was Val from our group from Canada. Val sent me these about 10 years ago.
Aw.
From a place on Etsy called, I think it's called Spindle Cat Studios. I'll put a link down below.
Cool.
But I agree, I need the Altoids 10. These are annoying.
Yeah.
Super annoying. Okay, what else? Oh, I have a couple of these. These are like for your interchangeable.
Oh, yeah.
That you screw on the ends when you got to stop.
That's so smart. No, that's so smart because I was knitting the Second Avenue and the needles kept coming unscrewed, but I didn't have one of those little tools. Why? And they send you 8 million tools. Why don't I have a tool in here? Man, sorry.
That's okay.
I'm excited.
So, yeah. So I also have, the little key thing that the pointy, the
T pen.
The key.
Yes.
Yeah. That's just in another one of those mixed up with more stitch markers.
Why did I not think to put it in there?
I don't know. Okay. The Mannington floor tape measure. This is about 20 years old. When my husband, back in the day, this would have been in the late 90s. He worked at a carpet store.
And used the teeny tiny tape measure?
Well, I think they gave them to their customers. I think they gave them out like as a promotional thing. I don't know, but it's from Mannington Flooring. I don't know. Okay, in here I have my set of cable needles, my set of, Brittany cable needles, right? I have a lot of stuff packed in this bag.
No kidding.
Set of 3 Brittany Birch cable needles.
Scary ones.
I also have this cable needle. Some random plastic cable needle. I have a crochet hook. I do not identify as a crocheter, but sometimes it's handy. I have another bunch of tape measure. Lindsay's like, why the hell are you carrying around all this crap?
No,
I don't know.
I don't understand why you need 2 tape measures.
Why not?
Well, I have none.
I, too, have a crappy little row counter.
Well, it was supposed to fit like on your needle, and you were supposed to twist it every time, and I didn't find that it was a useful tool for me.
If I were using it the way it should be, it would be here on my needle.
Yeah, I struggled with that.
I have one of these for stitch holder. Looks like a big diaper pin.
Oh.
Okay, and this is a chibi.
Oh.
Chibi.
It's just a brand, and it holds all my darning needles. Yeah, I have like 5 or 6 different sizes of darning needles. Some are hooked, have bent, some are not. Okay, so that's about that. Yeah. But see, we all have different stuff.
We do.
We do. Usually I also have in my little bag, but I took them out because I was using them actively, and now I don't know where they are. They got lost on my desk. I usually have a pencil and a Post-it notes.
Yeah, I used to have Post-it notes in there.
Yeah, I move along the Post-it note in the same way you do the highlighter tape, or sometimes I use painter's tape, move that along the chart. Yep.
I feel like a lot of my stuff I just keep by my knitting, like where I knit in the chair. And I have like what's that lamp called, Jill?
Aught.
Yeah.
Aught light.
I have an Aught light that has like compartments. Like it's like.
Wow.
It's like light and then like shelves, I guess.
Wow, that's cool.
And so I keep a lot of stuff, like that's where my cable needles are, and my stitch holder, like my diaper pin stitch holders.
But what if you're out and about somewhere?
Then I put that project away and work on something else.
Then she's probably at my house and I have the stuff.
Right.
That's true.
All the places that you knit.
All the places. Yeah.
All the places.
Isn't it neat, though, how everybody has different stitch markers and different preferences and just different, I don't know. I think it's interesting. So when we go to the retreat, we'll have to, like, look at everybody's bags and see.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So I did a thing.
Just now?
No. A little while ago. So when we were talking about notions bags and such, I really, really, really wanted to learn how to make those fancy tabs, because my zippers always fall into the base, and Lindsay taught me, and I struggled, and she taught me again, and I tried it.
And for viewers, because mine's a contrasting color, she means these tabs here.
Yep.
Just because yours is black, so it's hard to see the contrast. Anyway.
It is.
So you needed to level up and learn how.
I did. So I did, but I have 2 little notions bags.
Yay!
So pretty.
And you have them
to give away to viewers.
Yay!
Yay! So these are, oh my gosh, the fabric is called Ombre Confetti.
I love that fabric.
I know, because the gold is actually gold. Like it is actually like a goldish thing. So it's called Ombre Confetti. It's by V & Company is the name brand of the fabric. It's like a quilting fabric. So this one and that one. And the tabs look nice. They do have like the little tabs on them and such. And so I thought that there might be a couple viewers that wanted to win a chance to a notions bag.
And so let's tell everybody, how long are they?
What
are the dimensions of the giveaway?
Gosh darn it, you know what? I measured it to be ready and forgot. So let me check real quick here. They are 8 by 5.
And clearly you can pack a lot of stuff in there. I mean, I have a lot. I have a lot in mine. So
yeah, they're lightweight, but they're really sturdy. They're flexible, so they can fit and squish into your bag, and I really like them.
So if you want to win here's going to be the deal. You need to leave a comment down below, as well as going to the link that's in the video description for Rafflecopter. 2 things. Go to Rafflecopter, do the options there, but you need to be a subscriber, and you need to leave a link down below. Now, there are 2 bags. One will be for a random number generator. Will choose a viewer that leaves a comment down below and goes to the Rafflecopter. You have to do both, because Rafflecopter, that's hard to say. Rafflecopter will choose the random winner. But then the second bag will be for patrons only. So you'll need to be on Patreon and a Purl Together supporter on Patreon to be eligible to win the second one that we're giving away. So I'll put a link and you can go to the details of that. Okay, so enter to win. Click all the options on the Rafflecopter and leave a comment. Be a subscriber. The giveaway will end at 11:59 Monday night, the 23rd. So you have a week.
Yep. I'm so excited to find out what people put in their notions bags.
Leave a comment. Tell us about that. Leave a comment down below and tell us what's in your bag.
What's in the bag? People
have different stuff. I like seeing people's stitch markers. I have a thing about stitch markers. I just love them. So, if you're in the Facebook group or the Ravelry, take a picture and show us your stitch markers.
Oh, yeah, do that. Or show us your whole notions bag.
Yes. People can upload a little video. Show us what you got. All right. Thanks for joining us for this episode of What's in Your Bag?
What's in your bag?
It sounds like a game show, doesn't it? Till next time. Who knows what we'll talk about next time. All right. Thanks for joining us. Talk to you later.
Bye.